Yo, pen friends, happy Friday. It's been a minute. And for those of you who are new here, welcome. Camp Solana camp listers and new holders. You might not have seen one of these before. You're in for a treat. These are edge of your seat entertainment that has been thrilling millions around the world for many months. And just in general, bringing indescribable joy. When people ask me, what is the utility of pen friends, that's what I tell them. I say it's indescribable joy, or it's at least indescribable. What's new? What is new? We are days away from the Camp Mint, and we're very excited for you to receive your campers, to mint your campers. Just to be clear, you will be receiving a static camper when you mint. Do not be alarmed. Okay, do not feel rugged because you're promised a fully animated camper. They will arrive static, and you will customize the camper shortly after mint. You will have days, not hours, to complete this. And once you've locked your camper in, that's when the render process will begin. And at the end of that rendering process, your NFT will be updated with the animated version. So it doesn't make any sense to animate the non-customized one because it's not going to be, in most cases, it won't be final. I think most of you will take advantage of the customization option. If you are on the lazy side of things and you want to just not customize, you don't have to. And also if you want to just do a kind of a one button, we have a one button shuffle, which just randomizes all traits, and you can spam that until you have the camper of your dreams. So there's a little bit of information on that. In terms of what's going on in Pen Friends world, we are crazy busy. We are way busier than you would ever want to be while also minting another collection. We're possibly busier than you'd ever want to be, just period. But as you know, we don't like to say no to work or really no to anything. But this is such an opportunity we have right now with lots of projects coming at us, wanting things. And, in a lot of cases, if you say no once, they won't come back. So we want to say yes. We have been saying yes. We've been taking on as many things as possible. And that's just going to put us in a better position down the road. Does it make things a little bit crazy? Yes, definitely. But we kind of like that. That's what we signed up for. That's all good. On the sort of what's happening in the next couple weeks front, we have been working on the bears for a while, the OK Bears. We've been doing that not as an official OK Bears animated upgrade. We are doing it with the knowledge and blessing of the team, but it is our own thing. And we needed a way to deliver those animated versions to Bears holders. And so we have been working on a token gated marketplace. And we are working now with Icons is the name of the project. And they're assisting us so that it doesn't take us another 2 months to get this out. And so what we'll end up with is this token gated marketplace where you go, it does a wallet check, it sees that you have bear number 45976 whatever, and then you pay a bit of SOL and you will receive a zip file immediately with the animated versions of your bear, an MP4 for Twitter and a GIF, a small one for Discord Nitro users. So it will be much cheaper than it would be if you commissioned us for a one-of-one. And delivery will be immediate, and it'll be a simple process. So really, it's like good, fast, and cheap. Like we've done it. We've united the Trinity. They said it couldn't be done. I'm trying to speak in more hyperbole because that seems to really work. So I think once we all agree that we've made this process that's good, fast, and cheap, that it's going to break the internet. And it'll be life-changing generational wealth for all of us. and you're all gonna need new pants, and you can cancel your Cialis subscription or prescription. Anyways, that token gated marketplace, we're gonna use that to not only accept SOL payments for animated versions of projects, but also in some cases SPL tokens. Dust comes to mind. And I'm sure others. We have other full collections coming, some paid by the project and some not. The ones that are not now, once we have this marketplace rolling, you know, that's up to us to choose which ones we want to do, which ones we think are safe risks, because they do come with some risk. We're going to animate the entire collection and hope that thousands opt in to purchasing as opposed to hundreds or tens. Or single units would be that would be really rough. So anyways, it doesn't have to be in conjunction with projects directly with teams, but it's in their best interest if we do that, and it's also in our best interest. So I think most of the time that's the way it'll happen. If we have layered art to work with, we're going to be able to do it faster and also get better results, which is really better for everyone, and is more kind of faithful reproduction of the art and all that kind of stuff. So hopefully in most cases the project will be on board. They're really getting a great utility if it's for a token, or even if it's not, just something to offer their project that they didn't have to be out of pocket for, which I think is attractive to literally every project out there. So as long as we think that the adoption of it will be high enough, then we're going to look to animate many collections speculatively, however you enunciate properly. That's what we're gonna do, and we'll wind up with this marketplace that has a bunch of projects in it, and it'll just be a place where you can go and be like, oh, I got one of these, I get it animated right away, boom, done. Oh, I got one of these too. And it's like a whole little shopping experience, grabbing animations. And in this way, we can really ramp up the number of Pen Friends animations that get out there and kind of just sort of take over. So I think it's probably going to be the biggest thing that's happened to Pen Friends in the last 6 months. Again, hyperbole. I'm really bringing it today, guys. And so we're excited. And that's we're obviously focused on camp, but we're also delivering on some of these other things that we've been working on for a while. And like I say, we're probably a couple weeks. The first one of those will roll out, and there's a bunch more in the works. We're also doing a ton of video work for other projects. Those are coming out soon. In some cases, we can't say who they are, and then they'll just be out there. And but all of those just tend to snowball on top of each other. They work. Good work begets more work, kind of thing. So it's a good time to be in the Pen Friends community. Lots on the way. Besides camp, camp's big, but it's definitely not the only thing currently going on. And I see post Camp Mint, it's not like things are going to slow down around here. We have a busy September, October, to say the least. And after that, it'll really, through the marketplace, come down to how many collections we want to do, how many and which ones we think make the most sense. And as always, we're open to suggestions on which of those might be. Maybe you're in a community and maybe they don't have the highest floor price, but you feel like the community itself is rabid, and it might not be a community that we identified. The ones that are worth a ton, they're no-brainers, because the small amount of SOL or token that it would take to get an animated version is such a small percentage of the overall value. The ones that are trickier are the ones that where the floor price is lower than we would normally consider it being worthwhile, and those are the ones to identify and say, yeah, it might only be worth 2 or 3 SOL, but 75% of them are gonna do it. Then those ones can make sense. So rely on your feedback and suggestions for some of those ones. But there's a million projects out there, and not just on Solana, but once this is set up, we will add the functionality of ETH and making that transition into animating ETH projects and accepting ETH, which is great. Diversification is where it's at. And anyways, I don't want to take up too much of your time. It's Friday. You should be doing fun stuff, not listening to me. That does not count as fun stuff. We'll be releasing some more sneak peeks and also a couple of videos that will sort of explain in better detail what the mint process is. It's a little bit different than your typical. The mint itself isn't, but just like the steps after that, customization, how that works and when that comes, item shop, and the game. So more coming soon. In the meantime, have a great weekend. We will see you at Mint and of course in the Discord. In the meantime, as always, Pen Friends for life.